Okay, here's a cold start video. And I'll just go through the whole procedure. Turn the key all the way to on. I let that thing do its little check. Once it's done that check, foot on the brake. See what codes we got. Oh, and so yeah, it comes in at about 1200 RPM, but it will idle itself down when it's warm to like 800 or 900. So I'll go ahead and let it go through that whole warm up. No faults right now. Got that. I think that's a false code because the lights for the license plate both work. The number plate lamp failure, both those lights work. Door is really open. And here it goes. It's gonna do its little song and dance while it idles itself down. Just takes a minute. No faults, so I guess I'll be able to drive just fine. Not there yet. Steering wheel up and down works. I think everything else pretty much works. All the little stuff. Still got a little more to go. You could drive right now. You don't have to let it warm up, but I like to let it always do its thing. It's a much shorter time than the older ones. The older ones were like 5 minutes warm-up time. Gonna go with that and pop this bad boy into reverse. It's giving me reverse. That's good. Oh yeah, you can see the backup camera, how blurry it is. Oh, you can't see it now. And then I don't know if this is going to be a two-part video now or if I'll just splice these together, but reverse, foot on the brake, drive. I guess if you've never drove anything like this, there's not that much to it. That's your downshift. That's your upshift. Both of them at the same time is neutral. I'm just creeping real slow because I'm on a dirt road. Does seem off already. I don't think it should have that down arrow. Could be wrong about that. But yeah, when it's on auto, it usually doesn't have that arrow just because it takes care of the shifting itself. So I wonder if we will throw a code here soon. If not, we'll see it shift through all the gears. It does work fine when it works. actually. Downshift to 6. I'm gonna step on it. And it should shift to 7th right now, I would think. There it goes. Usually shifts to 7th pretty quickly, unless you're in paddle shift mode. Arrow right now is interesting. It wants me to downshift. There's no more downshifting. So I paddle shifted and then put it back into auto just by hitting the auto button. Now the arrow is gone, which is I think how it's supposed to be. Let's see when we get a green light here. That's what it's supposed to look like, no arrow. The arrows are only supposed to be on there if you're paddle shifting. Basically gives you a warning or a suggestion. You should shift up or down now, depending on your speed and what gear you're in. Let's go ahead and paddle shift, downshift. Auto took over despite me shifting. And with no fault, I'm assuming it's gonna let me go in reverse. Yeah. So only when there's no fault, or only when there is a fault, does it give a whole bunch of problems. You can see it's skipping gears there, and it's not too happy about that. The fault is actually preventing one of the clutches to engage, so one side of the transmission is not working, basically. Gear 2, 4, 6, and reverse, as you can see. It's probably not going to skip gears unless you already have the fault. But some other symptoms symptoms you already saw. The arrow when you shouldn't have it, and also any like grinding or funny noises. These P codes all related to the transmission. So here's the very next day. You can see the light is still on, the fault is still there, but it is allowing the even gears this time, so it's kind of having a different problem. But it does have that arrow that it shouldn't have there for auto mode. So here's now at night. This time the fault is gone, but you can see the arrow that shouldn't be there. I'm going to include one more clip that shows the sound that it was making before it had the fault. The audio is not that great. It's just kind of a shoop sound. But if you hear it making that noise, you should probably walk from the car or assume it has a transmission problem.